ISO 20022 Chapter 5, IOTA. Created in 2015, IOTA offers a faster, more efficient, decentralized ledger in a unique permissionless fashion. But what makes it so different from the other ISO coins I've already mentioned is that this doesn't operate on a blockchain. Instead, the ecosystem sits on what's called a tangle. Okay, it's actually called a directed acyclic graph, but for layman's terms, we're sticking a tangle. And all this really is a mathematical interconnected algorithm used to process and store different data points across a transaction. But what makes this algorithm stand out is that every single time you use the IOTA network, you automatically validate 2 transactions, making it that much faster and really emphasizing those permissionless characteristics I mentioned earlier on. But to really understand all the possibilities IOTA has to offer, we need to consider the factor of smart cities and how they'll operate on a day-to-day basis. Which is pretty much exactly what it sounds like: cities using digital technology, sharing data from machine to machine through the use of this algorithmic tangle. And for all my 90s babies out there, it's probably going to be a lot like that Disney movie Smart House, just hopefully with a little less AI. And the concept of smart cities isn't really that new. It's actually been around since the 1960s, which is why we've seen developments like crosswalk sensors, traffic cameras, and home automation functions coming into play, because the more technology evolves, so will its capabilities. And this forward-thinking mindset is likely the reason why the EU selected IOTA as one of the final 3 projects in consideration for the European Blockchain Services Infrastructure Initiative, which aims to build a network of nodes facilitating cross-border services between businesses and citizens all across the country, with live testing coming into Frankfurt, Germany as soon as 2023. And that is pretty much IOTA in a nutshell. Let me know what you think about the project. Are you holding any IOTA? How do you feel about these smart cities? Let me know in the comments below.